So now you're back here.
Yeah.
Have you been in contact with any promoters? What's the like future options?
You know, Hearn, you know, he offered one of my guys. He offered me a fight for AJ's card, but it wasn't at my weight division, so you know that's all it was. But we asked for a homecoming. At the end of the day, my guy said to him that I deserve a home like coming, for everything I've achieved against the odds, whatever it is, like be if it's Sky Sports and all of that. Everything I achieved, I didn't have no help from Britain. Even when I was British champ, the only reason why they offered me the fight because they thought Dawes was gonna win, and at that stage I was world number 4, so they needed me. They thought that they was gonna beat me and get my world number 4. So the only reason why I came back then was because I said you have to offer me more money. So that's what they did. So I was like, alright, cool, I'll come back. So it's what it is, man. Interesting. Like boxing, it's a weird sport, and a lot of fans don't know what goes on. Like there's so much that goes on in this sport. Fans and reporters, because reporters don't report on it. So, like reporters, they either don't know or they don't care. But it's not for me to say stuff that goes on, because then that's how you get blacklisted. That's what they do, because you have to remember, a lot of boxers, when we're finished, we still want to work within our sport. So then we can't report on some of the bad stuff that goes on in the sport. It's only when you've been done wrong that you go through stuff. So I got friends who, it's bad. It's a bad sport, and that's why I would never want. That's why you see a lot of like boxers who have done well never want their kids to be boxers. That's why you saw Chris. He didn't want his son to be a boxer. He said that for years. I don't want him to be a boxer, because he knew that what goes on in this sport, and he said it many a time. But he said if he's gonna do it, I'm gonna help him. That's why I always got respect for him, because that's why he's always there with me. I know he gets a bad hype, but that's why he's there with his son, because he knows what this sport does. So he's making sure that they're not gonna shaft his son what they do to fighters who have no strength or no power or no voice. Because remember, most boxers have no voice. Most boxers are unknown. So it's easy for them to get shafted. Sorry, I'm going a bit deep.
It's all good, man. We're loving it.
Going a bit deep.
Just touching back on a potential future opponent for yourself. I know there's been a few words going back and forth with you and Ohara Davies.
Yeah, oh yeah, my fan. He's a fan.
What's happening there? What's happening there, though? Is that a potential fight?
It is if I'm offered money. Like, basically, with Ohara, what can I say? I don't think he's going to win his next fight. That's a very hard fight. He's fighting a man that can fight. He's fighting like a former British champ. Like the man achieved something. He hasn't achieved anything yet. So I have to go with Jack. Is it Jack? Yeah, I got to go with Jack. I think Jack will win. But that's what I'm saying. If he loses, there is no fight, because that means he brings even less money than what he brings now. So that's what I'm saying. See, all right. So this is how it played down. I'm gonna break it down. Last year, Hearn must have offered Mayweather Promotions a fight for me to fight him. But the offer was so low that Mayweather Promotions, they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me about an offer. So when he tweeted that I turned down a fight off him, I tweeted back like there was no offer. Then I got a call from America, from Mayweather Promotions. Yeah, we did get an offer. And I was like, I didn't know about an offer. He was like, yeah, we didn't tell you. Then he told me like what it was, and I was like, yeah, I wouldn't fight him for that much anyway. So basically, they didn't tell me about the offer because the offer was so low. So no one's gonna duck him, because the man who quits, everyone wants to fight a man that quits. Because even if he's supposed to hit hard, if you can suck that up, like make a fight, he's gonna quit, because he's shown he's got no heart. Like once you quit once, you'll quit again. Like he didn't quit. It wasn't like a no match. It was like he quit because the fight got tough. Oh, my eye hurts. My eye hurts. Like, who does that? Who does that? So, like, boxers are warriors. Like, I rather a man knock me out cold. At the end of the day, like, this is a sport. We win, we lose. Like, I think a lot of times, like, in boxing, you lose. Everyone's like, oh, you lost, so it's over for you. Like, in, like, football, that don't happen. Like, great teams lose all the time. It happens, you come back. It is what it is, but in this day and age, there's too much stress on like this, having your zero, and I don't want to take an L. at the end of the day, I fought all over the world, so there's sometimes I've got L's on my thing that I think I've got 8 L's now. I think I haven't lost that much, but it is what it is. That's what the judges say. It's where you got to go with it. Like, it hasn't. I know I can fight, and if you go in the ring with me, you know I can fight. Like, I've chilled with Avy after the fight, seen him like 2 or 3 times, and he even says about the fight like it was a hard fight, and he didn't think I could do that, and blah blah. So, but it is what it is. But I would fight him, but it just has to be worth something. But again, I must state, if I could choose the 2 guys who I would love to fight in Britain, it would be Flanagan or Burns, because they are the 2 guys in my weight division that have achieved the most, and they're 2 guys I believe I could do well against. So, and if you look at my career, I always try and fight the best. Like, win or lose, I always give my all in camp, and I always give my all in a fight. You know, there's got to be a winner and
the
loser.
higher the level, the more you excel.
It is what it is. At the end of the day, when 2 top guys go against each other, one of them's got to lose. Yeah. It is what it is. And I think back in the 80s, we saw more of the top guys like going like at it. But I think nowadays, you see guys try and swerve, because I can understand why. Because when they do take an L, like, the fans are like, oh, he lost 2-3 fights. Like, if you want the best fights, you shouldn't care, like, if a man has got 3 or 4 L's. Like, it's gonna happen. But anyway.
Now you're back on the British scene.
Yes.
Who would you say are the best young prospects coming through? Like, you've seen, obviously there's a few out there, Anthony Yard being one of them.
Yard, I've seen him. I don't watch a lot of British boxing, but I've watched Yard once because I was at the fight when Tank was here. Yeah. So I saw him. So Yard's got a lot of hype about him. So it's good. But at the same stage, it comes a time you got to take that leap. But as his coach say, everything is timing. The famous words of Tunde, everything is timing. It's very true. Because if you look at me and AB, he lost his belt on the scales. Then Burns won the belt afterwards. No way. I would have won the belt if I fought that guy he fought. So that was about timing. So it's very true. Like, you wait for the right time. And like, if you wait for the right time, you can become champ. So he's got skills, he's got power, he's got speed. We don't know if he's got a chin yet, but he's a nice guy. So I wish him the best. Like, he's not like his friend. His friend's an arsehole, but he's a cool guy. So Anthony, I wish Anthony the best. I hope he goes on to be a world champ and just does what him and his coach want to do, because they're both 2 cool guys. So I wish them the best. But yeah, and who else you said? You said Yard. Yeah, Yard. So Yard's a good fighter. I tend not to watch a lot of like boxers on the rise until they're in like meaningful fights. I don't like just to watch you like fight a guy that's supposed to lose.
Understandable.
Because you can't really judge a man how good he is until he's got a live fight. So I tend not to watch them until that time.
Ashley, thanks for taking time out, man.
Because I'll talk forever, sorry.
That's cool, man. It was a great interview.
Like, man, we only wanted a 5-minute chat with him, man. You're speaking for 20 minutes.
As you mentioned earlier, when you lost your British boxing title, Sky Sports were laughing. Well, no one's laughing at you now, brother.
Very true, very much. It's all love, baby. It's all love.